go.
And the West will start out with the possession. Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. Tatum out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Lillard in at the 1 spot. And it's Jokic missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Tatum no good. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
A bit ago, Mark Dacknault and I were able to chat. Coach reminded his guys that Giannis is one of the most dangerous players out there. He told his forwards that anytime he takes 2 steps, they'll need to impose their will to limit momentum. He said, quote, "If we're intimidated, we've already lost. Step up and deny his path." Kevin?
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. After Tyrese Halliburton was able to get the triple.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Got that one up quick. Halliburton's got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And here is LeBron. After Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. And Jokic throws it down.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness to slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Now, here's Lillard. Halliburton kicks to Embiid. Back to Halliburton. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Off target from outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The teardrop falls in. 6 points for him.
Oh, silky smooth shot there by Gilgeous-Alexander. He knew the floater was the right move to beat the defense.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 6. Tatum wide open. He fires one. That 3 off the mark.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Embiid. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
And here are the East All-Stars now. They trail by 1. Here's Tatum. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, Tatum has so many tricks and so many ways he can try and beat you.
Outside Durant with the drive. And then Durant with the jam. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take his chance to talk to his guys. For the West, Edwards, he's checked in for LeBron. And Stephen Curry is subbed in for Kevin Durant. And then for the East All-Stars, Brown, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's Mitchell in for Damian Lillard. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Still yet to score. No problems knocking that one down.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
Here's Doncic. Score the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Outside, Antetokounmpo kicks it out to Mitchell. Kept alive. And the dunk by Giannis.
Giannis just doesn't stop working. Plays with great energy at both ends. Excellent work on the boards there.
Antetokounmpo with the steal. Brown outside. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Hits it from 3-point range. Halliburton's got 11.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Doncic. And it's the East with the rebound. Giannis left side. Giannis dunks it down.
I'll tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
Edwards a screen on Halliburton. And Edwards slams it in.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the East. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the East All-Stars?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Jokic is out there with Edwards. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Curry in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now. Let's check in now with our Allie Lapores, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Donovan Mitchell can put up points, but he's sacrificing some of that to get his teammates going. He said, quote, "For me, it's about balancing, picking my spots, picking my games, empowering everybody. But sometimes I've got to go do what I'm paid to do." Kevin, back to you.
He can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And Doncic, here we go. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. Brunson against SGA. The close range shot is good from Brunson.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
Jokic sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Jokic slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The West making some changes. George comes in for Edwards. And it's LeBron in for Stephen Curry. Halliburton's checked in for the East. Damian Lillard comes in for Jalen Brunson. Lillard the pass to Halliburton. Lillard a screen on Doncic with the step back. And finished off by Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
The kick out to LeBron. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
That's the advantage of playing inside out.
Back to Halliburton. Pass to Tatum. It's up a 3. Tatum from 3.
A 3 of his own for Tatum. That is how you respond.
Kicks it out to James. It's stolen by Brown. Inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
It's stolen by SGA. And here's the fast break. Here's James. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
LeBron James refusing to be denied, just muscling through that foul to get the shot off.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Durant's checked in. And the East All-Stars also making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Jason Tatum.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's Brown. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's on Luka Doncic. The East All-Stars shooting their first free throw of the contest.
A fearless athlete. Jaylen Brown competes every single night on both sides. of the ball, something you want as a teammate.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. In close, it's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Halliburton. Lillard, a screen on Doncic. Fires for three. And it's Lillard missing.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Halliburton always relentless in attacking, making it tough for the defense to find a way to contain it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Jason Tatum in for Brown. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
No, strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
The West All-Stars have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt early. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Tatum. Inside. Tatum finds the deuce.
We know Tatum's got a terrific jumper, but I like when he pounds that paint too.
Now here's SGA. 11 points in the game. With 2 seconds left, again the West All-Star.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
And that concludes the first half. The East All-Stars lead by 11. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. Halliburton is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 4 spot. And here's Tatum for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Embiid. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Giannis against LeBron. Here's Antetokounmpo using his size. Giannis.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
Here's SGA. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And it's Lillard missing. The West trails by 13. Jokic, no good. Giannis inside. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. Sinks the triple. Halliburton's got 18 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, the NBA understands its future is electronic. Commissioner Adam Silver said the vast majority of people consume us through media, not in person. Our social media audience is the highest of any league and continuing to grow exponentially. So there's no lack of interest in this game. Guys?
It is a beautiful thing. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Curry's checked in for the West.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Embiid sets the pick for Lillard. And the layup is good. Lillard's got 4 this quarter.
But when you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And how about mixing it up inside there? Steph, still a threat. That nimbleness he has helps him to get that shot off.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Bounce pass, Halliburton. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Halliburton. Mitchell's got himself on the board with 3 there. The West trails by 15. The drive by Doncic.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
1:46 left in the third. Halliburton kicks to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over KD. Good defense by Jokic.
Big time effort, denying that one. Playing the game with real force and passion.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Halliburton, that's good.
First step quickness that time from Halliburton. Got the defender on his heels.
James, the pass to Doncic. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
The East leading by 13. 54 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Tatum out to the right wing. 3-pointer by Embiid. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. KD dishes to Curry. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's what the East is going with right now. Bam Adebayo comes in for Joel Embiid, and Jaylen Brown subbed in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to 10 on the bucket from Curry.
Certainly not the biggest guy on the floor, but Curry has plenty of grit and determination behind his drive.
Halliburton finds Tatum. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 7th assist here tonight. Outside, KD. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the East All-Stars up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Durant is out there with Jokic. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Doncic in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the West All-Stars.
How do you guard that? I mean, Mitchell just toying with the defense.
Count that one. The East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Curry. Lillard against Curry. From outside the arc, and it's Damian Lillard with the 3.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
James outside. KD on the wing. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Inside is Jokic territory.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
The East leading by 11. Lillard up top, guarded by Curry. And it's Lillard missing. Lillard against Curry. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Mitchell wide open. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 8th assist in the game. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the West. Jokic with the screen on Lillard. Curry. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
And down it goes.
And, you know, Damian Lillard has such a quick release. Excellent at getting his shot up and over the defense inside.
Tough finish, Curry.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Edwards has come in for the West. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Curry, and then for the East, Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Brown, and it's Tatum in for Mitchell. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle, and Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Here's Embiid. And he hits from 17.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage. One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Free throw drops for KD.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
The East leading by 11. Outside Lillard. Lets loose a 3. Buries the deep ball.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Fires the 3, and down goes the free.
They maintained focus all night, and along the way, put on quite a show.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Basket is good.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Durant fires, knocks down the 3. 17 points was their biggest margin. Halliburton. Oh, the dunk.
Embiid will eat you alive on the offensive boards. You've got to box that guy out.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Halliburton with the steal. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the East. It's a 16-point game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Allie LaForce, to my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us.